Welcome to Another Look, a film podcast where we go back and discuss a filmmaker's body of work, from their hits to their misses, as well as genres, eras, movements, and everything in between. On this week's episode, we are discussing John Waters movies. You motherfuckers! You fucking cocksuckers! All right. I'm Ian Killian.
I'm Jordan Mushno.
Nick Kriegbaum.
Ben Riley.
Now, I'm going to say it, and it actually means it. This feels like we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
We took a little vacation. Nick's saw the sun, saw the sand and sun.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get sunburned?
Yes.
Really? Real bad?
On my head.
Oh, damn. But anyway, so how was that? Was nice? No.
Not
Okay.
really.
All right. Well, did you see any movies
Yeah, I saw Baby Driver.
in the theater? In like a beach theater?
Yeah.
So you spent like $30?
Yeah, they had recliner seats and all
okay.
that bullshit that we don't need to see a movie.
Was it the same theater where you made everybody see Get Smart?
Yes. Yeah, it actually was.
I didn't see it, but
Oh yeah, you didn't. You
I was
were the
like-
only one of the only ones.
I was
that
like,
didn't
I
see
don't
it.
have the money to see. I don't want to spend money.
Was it still that much back then?
No, it was
Oh.
a lot though.
Yeah.
it was at least a couple of dollars more than normal.
You didn't like Baby Driver?
It was all right.
Did you review it on Letterboxd?
He doesn't review anything anymore.
Well, did you put a rating?
Yeah,
Oh,
give
I
it a
did-
3.
I just didn't see it, I guess.
Yeah,
I
it was
like
okay.
Baby Driver a
Well, I
lot.
like it a lot too.
Do you want to, Nick? Do you want to start with anything you've seen recently?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Talk Baby Driver. All right,
I mean, I was
because you didn't care about it from the trailer.
Well, I went actually wanting to go see The Beguiled, and then
Okay.
times ended up getting screwed up, so I was like, shit. So that was really the only other option that I had, and I wasn't actually planning on seeing that anyway.
Yeah.
But I said whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it would be all right, and I went into it, and I didn't think it was that special.
It's fun.
It was.
It's edited perfectly.
I didn't have that much fun during it though.
I had a blast.
What did you want out of it? More grittiness? Because
Yeah.
it's very like poppy.
Well, I was reading it like I didn't expect it to be comedic, which it wasn't really.
I thought it was really funny.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was going to be a little bit more
more like a comedy
Yeah,
with some action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it had some good action. It had some intense stuff, but
The whole like end is like heat. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I kind of found the only complaint I would have about the whole end is I kind of feel like the wrong villain is kind of at the end.
Because you want it to be Jamie Foxx. Is that what you mean?
I just mean like
That-
he's the more of the like.
I think they do that. I think it's to divert our expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it works.
I think the part that doesn't work for a lot of people is how Kevin Spacey all of the sudden
Yeah.
is the good guy.
Also
that
because
kind of
he
too.
relates to their love.
yeah.
I
I don't really have a problem with that, but it's just something I noticed.
thought it was fun and didn't care, so it didn't bug me.
On the rewatch, the only thing that bugged me is just how much they talk about how he has tinnitus. At least three times they mention like the whole part with John Berthenol or whatever.
Bernthal.
He doesn't need to be there because Jamie Foxx reiterates what already happened with him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought he was going to be in it more.
Nothing, you know what I mean? He just says, "If you don't see me, I'm dead," and he never comes
He's
back.
in
So,
everything.
yeah.
I hate him.
So he didn't
Really?
He just.
I hate him.
I think he was cool as Punisher,
Yeah,
but I love Baby Driver. I think the rest of us did.
Yeah,
Nick
I loved
thought
it.
Cool.
I loved it.
Jordan, you want to talk about anything?
This morning I watched Dario Argento's Dracula.
I saw that you loved it.
It was the worst pile of shit like ever. It was just like the most amateur. It's like filming a high school play.
Really?
Yeah, so bad. Rutger Hauer comes in about halfway as Van Helsing, and Dracula literally will rip people's head off in one swipe.
Is it gory?
And there are gore parts.
It's not cool.
No, it's not anything like Argento's other stuff.
Okay.
The camera doesn't move. It's literally like a staged play where the camera
Really?
sits still, and it's like a person in bad costume walks over and everything's way overly lit. It's just
How old is it?
2012.
Oh, it's
They have
that
it.
new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They have it in FYE, and it keeps going down and down and down in price because it's been sitting on the shelf forever.
It premiered at Cannes in 2012.
I didn't know that. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's
I thought it was going to be like 80 or something.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I assumed it was older.
I never wasted my time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The-
I knew it was going to be bad.
Anything Argento has done after, I'd say after, honestly, Phenomena. I don't really.
I like that one, but I think that one's the most overrated one. I really do.
I haven't watched enough.
I haven't seen Mother of Tears, which is the end of the trilogy.
He did that Masters of Horror, Jennifer.
I didn't see
People like that.
I didn't see Phantom of the Opera. I did see Do You Like Hitchcock, and I thought that was going to be way better than it actually was.
And it's not.
That was just
Is the Phantom of the Opera one just opera?
no.
Just a remake or what?
Yeah,
because that's
it's not-
Phantom of the Opera too.
No, I know. This
Okay.
is actually Phantom of the Opera.
Okay.
like-
Okay. Yeah, opera's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except when it's Les Mis and some old guy wanted to see Les Mis, and I charged him for a full opera, and he called me an idiot. What was I gonna say? Fuck. What? Okay, so Suspiria, he did Suspiria.
Mhm.
I started watching I Am Love, and I was looking up the director of that, and the director who did like
It's like Luca.
a Big Splash, he's doing the
He's
remake.
doing a remake.
Yeah.
That's kind of exciting. Like a fancy European art house director is doing like a horror movie.
Is Chloe Grace Moretz in that?
I don't know anything about the cast. 'Cause I did know it was going to be Dave Gordon Green.
And Chloe Grace. I don't know if it switched.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it switched up. But I also heard that they're using, because Suspiria is like more reddish used the whole
Yeah.
time, and I hear this one's going to be like more bluish or darker, and I
Oh.
don't know, and that worries me a little bit. But I hear everything about it is going to be awesome.
Because I mean, I don't know much of that guy's movies, but I hear they're great. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I saw I Am Love, and I liked it. I don't remember much of it, but I never saw Bigger Splash.
I want to see that.
It's
Yeah.
on HBO Go. I've been kind of wanting to watch that.
Yeah. You watch anything good, Ben?
I saw Spider-Man. I guess we can talk about
yeah,
Spider-Man.
we all saw
Let's
Spider-Man.
talk about it.
Yeah. We kind of were talking about it before, so I kind of already know. But I think out of the four of us, I liked it the most from what I gathered on the on Letterboxd,
Yeah.
like my review. I'm kind of in the state with these movies, though, where I top out at 3.5 out of 5,
Yeah.
and that's like
Yeah.
I like them, but like I don't really get much more out of them than that. And I really like Spider-Man, like in general.
As a character.
I mean, we've had so many adaptations, so it does get a little.
I mean, this is our third superhero movie this
In
year,
less than two.
this summer.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of
Third Spider-Man. In
Yeah,
15
third
years.
Spider-Man in like less than two decades.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like I have no hype for any of these movies anymore, but I will go see them because they're at least somewhat fun.
they follow the formula, so
Yeah.
they're solid. I know there's some where you can be like, oh, that one was worse, but to me, for the most part, they kind of all are like on a line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same problems, same stuff that works.
Yeah.
There is some fatigue setting in. It has been, I guess, for the past couple years with these things, but even the DC ones, I go see them when they come out, and that's about it.
I think the DC ones minus Suicide Squad are much better than Spider-Man.
See, I don't.
I thought Wonder Woman's
Woman's
way better than
I
Spider-Man.
thought so
Oh,
too.
okay.
If I
yeah,
want to
yeah,
compare,
Yeah,
I want to
yeah,
compare
yeah.
two superhero movies that came out this year.
You're right. I back you on
mean,
that one.
I felt about the same.
But
honestly.
that's 1 out of 3 is not better than what Marvel has done, if
Yeah.
you ask me. Or 1 out of 4 if you include Man of
Because
Steel.
you didn't care for Spider-Man.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I really didn't.
Yeah.
And I don't
you
think
you liked Amazing Spider-Man too.
I really like. I like.
Both of them,
I like
I mean.
Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 a lot.
Oof.
I know.
I hated those so much.
I know.
They're just fun.
I just really do. I don't know why. I like 'em.
Opposite day.
Yeah. I thought Michael Keaton in this. He's always puts in a good performance.
yeah, I thought he was good.
He was
But-
great.
His character's thin.
I thought his character was so uninteresting.
Yeah.
And
I like
everyone's saying how he's
I like the twist,
yeah.
but that was it.
With-
I actually didn't see that coming.
What the
No.
the daughter?
Yeah, the twist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but why do you guys think that everybody's saying he is the best villain in the Marvel universe?
I didn't
Because
see
they
any-
don't
I
have
haven't
a
seen
lot
it.
of good ones.
I haven't seen that.
I mean, like everyone's saying that he has a great motive. Okay, his motivation to kill
To make
people-
money.
Yeah,
It's always interesting when a bad guy's villain is something we all want or can relate to.
Yeah.
You know what I
It just
mean?
wasn't enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anybody say that, but I definitely disagree.
There was an article about it.
Oh, okay.
I think the very opening was kind of stupid. When it first opened, I was like, "Ooh, man, this is kind of bad."
what
well, when they
when
got
he's
shut
like
down.
hopping when he's hopping on buildings. What?
No. When when they
Just setting up the
setting up
cleaning up
yeah,
the
and I was just like,
stuff.
oh, this kind of it feels like the TV show or something like that.
It felt very 90s
Which-
TV show.
Yeah, which like I think the groundedness of it is cool. like Ben was talking about.
Yeah,
but
I like that it's small.
Yeah.
It's not like the world isn't
World ending. Yeah.
It's a small time criminal robbing.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, every time he gets into danger, an empty Iron Man suit comes and saves him. And
Yeah.
it's,
But
and
it's supposed to be showing that he's young
And
at his job
sucks
and
at
he's
some-
learning.
I like that stuff.
Yeah.
But you have to have consequences to it, and it didn't. They don't always
Yeah.
feel there.
Mhm.
Well, they took
because
his
of that.
suit away.
He,
I'm just kidding.
But no,
he doesn't need a suit if he's
they're-
actual Spider-Man.
well, that's what Tony Stark says. What did I watch? I watched what do I want to talk about? I watched a lot recently. What's Branded to Kill? That was a Japanese, like a 60s Japanese
like Tokyo
movie.
Drifter guy, right?
Yep. But I will talk about the Stanford Prison Experiment. That was really good.
What is that?
Billy Crudup's in it, right?
Yes, it's
Ezra
like
Miller.
two years ago.
I
It
didn't
came
see
out. The Stanford Prison Experiment. Do you know what that is?
No.
So, it's a psychology experiment where they got college kids, just hired them off the street, and there's some kids that you've heard of this. Is the prisoners and some are the guards,
Okay.
and the only difference really between them is like the guards wore sunglasses and already felt like they had authority,
Okay.
and basically terrorized these prisoners, and like it kind of, and then there's these psychologists watching this.
Yeah, I heard about this.
It's all young, great male actors, like from like Nickelodeon and like Disney Channel.
Really?
Yeah, but they're really good in it.
Hmm.
And Billy Crudup's in it, and a couple other people that you'd recognize from TV and movies. And it was very engaging. Watched it with my roommates, and we all just watched it in like silence because it like really from day one it starts all the like this violence and like authority starts just from these guys having that power and wearing sunglasses.
Wow.
And then like that, and it showed like it creates a culture with the prisoners of how they're against these like guards or these cops, and like it already created this culture in one day, and the prisoners didn't know how long it was, and some were going crazy, and it's really intense.
How long does the experiment last? This doesn't.
It's
They
supposed
don't know, right?
It's supposed to be 12 days.
Okay.
It lasted 6,
Oh, okay.
and it went like batshit in like the first like 3 hours.
Is this on Netflix?
It
Yes.
was.
Yep, it just got added to Netflix. That's how
Cool.
we watched it. I highly recommend it.
I'll add it.
It's like did you like The Experimenter? With
I never finished it.
Skarsgård? It's very similar, just like
That's what it was making me think of.
the,
Yeah.
the experiment and like the experimenter. Yeah. It was definitely worth watching.
It sounds cool.
Yeah. Scary.
Oh yeah.
Kind of eye-opening. Just sort of how like
well,
cuz it that whole thing represents the prison system, and from what I know, this experiment that happened in the 70s didn't change anything that
yeah.
we do today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not
So
surprised.
So it's like we're learning things, and then we're just like, okay, that's good to
Do nothing
nice
about
to,
it. Yeah.
Nice to know.
Kind of like climate change.
Yeah, nice to know. So, we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna put some sunglasses on and poke Nick with a nightstick. Hey Ben, what did we watch?
First, we will be talking about Pink Flamingos. It was written and directed by John Waters and released in 1972. It stars Divine, David Lochery, and Mary Vivian Pierce. The plot synopsis is notorious Baltimore criminal and underground figure Divine goes up against a sleazy married couple who make a passionate attempt to humiliate her and seize her tabloid-given title as the filthiest person alive.
For some reason, these two movies kind of run together.
Oh,
They have like the same exact cast.
Yeah.
It's a part of a trilogy.
Yeah, like trash trilogy.
Oh,
or
are
something.
they?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a third. I can't remember what the third one's
Is it
called.
the Maniacs? Multiple Maniacs?
Because that's before both of these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, polyester.
That's a Criterion
Oh,
one,
yeah,
right?
I think it's
That one?
I think it's polyester.
Yeah, multiple maniacs. Is
Yeah.
Pink Flamingos is a Criterion
Oh.
too. It's just an laser disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is polyester. Did you see? Is this your first Waters?
No, Serial. I saw Serial Mama and The Dirty Shame.
Oh yeah.
But
This is mine.
This is mine.
Mine
This
fully.
is my first.
I saw the
full-
Hairspray
yeah.
remake, and that was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. Whoo. Like this has, we all know this has like the hype and stuff, like, or like the notoriety, but I had no clue. Like I was kind of bored through a chunk of it, But
They
like,
felt really long for how short they
But-
were.
Yeah,
but once
I
I-
think they felt kind of long.
but
too.
once I saw that butthole,
I had to look. I had to look away at that part.
but once I saw,
my hand was literally covering the screen.
once I saw that
And then,
butthole singing "Bird is the word,"
like sucking in and like
Ugh.
squeezing, and you could
Oh.
just see it.
yeah,
Oh.
prolapse, the fucking butthole.
Is there any point to this movie other than
Just
satire?
being offensive.
Well, it's definitely satire. Well, that's the point. I think it's just like making this thing that's going against our norms.
Yeah.
Or, people's
Yeah,
norms.
do whatever it takes to be in as bad of taste as
yeah.
possible.
I don't know. I don't know how you guys watched it. I have a DVD copy that has a little featurette right after.
Yeah, I
There's
had that.
Yeah.
Okay,
that was
so
Well, I
did
didn't have the DVD, but that's what I saw.
Yeah.
Okay,
I saw it too.
So you got like the people were saying how much they loved it coming out of the
the
theater
trailer.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched like a thing on YouTube.
Did it show? Because John Waters shows some deleted scenes, and then at
Yes,
the end of it,
yeah.
he
No, I didn't see that.
yeah, and at the end of it, he says the first trailer for the movie. Oddly enough, shows no footage from the movie, and it just shows a person interviewing people walking out of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool. Yeah, I had no clue. Like, there's literally like a blowjob, like a mouth,
A
like
real blowjob.
legitimate, like flaccid dick in
Like
Divine's
gargling
mouth.
flaccid dick.
Okay,
Yeah.
now let me ask you this dumb question:
Yeah,
if his dick wasn't flaccid, would that have been
like porn.
constitute?
It would
yeah.
have been pornography, I think.
But what is the difference?
Well, I think there's a point. Like,
Well, like with a vagina, if you see inside the
This
vagina,
isn't
it's
supposed
much
to be
different than
erotic.
just.
no, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I
this-
wasn't getting off on that.
No, no, no,
I
no,
was
no,
like,
no.
ugh.
Fuck no.
No, so I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
This doesn't. It wasn't
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
erotic. It's
Yeah.
it's
It was
telling us a
incest.
story.
It was incest too.
Yeah.
Not to mention that.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed
okay.
to turn us off.
So let's at least give it to Divine, who like runs both of these movies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is like the star.
And it's entertaining for sure.
Yeah, like every time she's on screen, she she holds it down, because when it goes to like the other family, I could care less about
the
them.
marbles.
Yeah, to tell you the truth.
I thought that was fucked up too, though. The fact that like they just had the like the women just down there in the
And
basement.
then
They just
Yeah.
cut right. Yeah, they just cut right to it. You have no idea what's going. You
Yeah.
just think that's part of their fucked
And
up
And there's
family.
just like a
and-
fucking baby laying there, like it
Yeah.
was. They just
Oh.
let it down there for
My
however
God.
long.
Man, that made me think of a part in Female Trouble. We'll get to
Yeah.
that. later.
the grandma annoyed the shit out of me.
And
Oh,
her
with her
little,
eggs.
Her little cage.
She was the funniest to me. Her and the Eggman. Her marrying a guy who delivers
love
eggs and like making out with him and
Oh
stuff.
god.
I can't believe they can find like people to do this.
They were John Waters' friends.
Yeah,
These
I
are
know.
all
Yeah, are they like?
So he considered himself like a freak. So these are all like these freaks from his like scene of friends. This is like before like punk and stuff. So it's definitely interesting to see like
It's the real life Gummo.
Gummo,
adult Gummo.
Like, and the whole idea is just like fuck, we live this like this other way, and you guys sort of don't like. All America is like against that culture, so they're just gonna be vile and gross as much as they want.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. Like, how can you be divine back then? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh yeah.
They just show us her walking down the street, and everybody just looking.
Oh, I love that scene.
Yeah,
in,
that tracking
in,
shot.
in Pink Flamingos. I
Yeah.
think Pink Flamingos had a lot more style than say Female Trouble.
Yeah, it had narration. It
Yeah.
had the narration.
There's
was
some
almost
montages.
indecipherable, but
Montages.
yeah,
Okay, I will say the grossest
a
thing.
lot of songs too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the soundtrack was really
Yeah.
good. I think the grossest thing about both of these movies is their fucking Maryland accent. Oh, hey, you want to go down to the river, just water? Oh,
Cotton's voice is.
yeah, I just
fucking-
can't stand the Maryland accent at all. It's fucking bad. Fucking, I got to take a pass. But
if my girlfriend walked into the room when I was
I was
watching
wondering.
this yesterday,
I was wondering that.
she would have thought that there was something seriously fucked
well,
up.
yeah,
with me.
we talked about this before. Like, I was watching this, and my roommates were in the house, and I had my door open, and it just sounded like a fucking vile porn. Just-
Yeah.
and I had it loud, and it was just like people just moaning and then screaming at each other. I don't know. I don't think this one is as funny as Female Trouble either.
I don't think so. I think it's. I think it has a better concept.
Yeah, the concept is cool.
Like two families competing on who's the filthiest
Yeah.
is such a good idea for
Yeah.
a movie.
It
like
kind of
this.
takes a while. It takes like
to get into it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It like takes time to develop.
Yeah.
Their trashy little what do you fucking
Families.
that home. I can't think of what you call
The trailer park?
Yeah, trailer.
The trailer house.
Their trailer house, and then
What the fuck is that called? Just a trailer thing.
yeah, I'm like
Trailer house.
It's a trailer house. Just like a trailer and with with like a crib, and their grandma's in the crib just screaming for eggs.
fucking cage.
She's in a cage in the other movie too.
Yeah, a bird cage, and she's dressed. Yeah, I know, wearing like lingerie all the time.
Everybody has their tits hanging out, their dicks hanging out.
Yeah, Cotton. I can't remember what. So there's Babs. There's the grandma. What's the
Edith.
guy? What's the guy's name in Pink Flamingos? Because he's Gator in Female Trouble.
Yeah.
Cracker.
Cracker.
Yeah.
Cracker fucking a girl who's called Cookie, who's actually spying on them
For the other.
So
family.
Cotton can see it happening.
Yeah.
While a chicken's in between them, and the chicken's like actually like cutting them.
Yeah. There's
It's
blood.
Like, the thing.
The
that's
chicken
most-
dies.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure it dies.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
This has
Everything in this movie feels real.
because it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These people are doing this stuff.
And this is before the internet. I think we're a little desensitized because we see all this we choose to see these vital things on the internet if you do that. Like,
yeah, we have access to.
I
it
don't know how.
immediately.
Like, my Instagram feed is just filled with like stupid, like drunk people eating stuff, people getting in car accidents, and this is before that. Like, this is that in another form.
I was amazed at that trailer how people aren't like throwing up. They're like, I liked it. It was gross, but I liked it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I can't believe how much like popularity this has.
yeah, it did midnight shows in LA for
Yeah.
like 12 years.
Yeah. I think just because there's nothing really that only stuff before this is like Kenneth Anger and like Andy Warhol, and that's the only like queer cinema stuff that's out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is like the only thing showing just a weird blip of this subculture. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because people like this exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if they know. They live in so much.
Yeah, and I think that's the point. Is just like, let's show them the most extreme fucked up stuff, and let's try to gross them out because fuck them. You know?
Yeah, and they did.
I was just waiting for the whole thing because I heard about the dog shit scene, and
It's really not even. It's really like after the movie.
Yeah, it's literally like the closing the
I
story.
couldn't believe that. I really couldn't.
What I couldn't believe is that you could actually see her like gagging on.
Yeah,
it.
that's
and
it's
that's something
Oh.
who's doing such foul shit the whole movie and like no big deal. And
what I mean. I could fucking lick stuff. I couldn't eat dog shit.
She
Oh,
like
I
licks
guess
her
I
throw
like
up.
Like,
Like
it's fresh.
squishes it around in
Yeah.
her teeth.
Like it's legitimately a fresh
Warm-
pile of shit.
A warm fucking turd. Squid just came in. Have you ever seen Pink Flamingos? He shakes his head no. Would you ever watch a man in drag eat dog shit? Yeah, he would.
Yeah, John Waters like narrates. It's like now, in reality,
Yeah, like
Divine eats dog
this
shit.
is the filthiest woman in Baltimore and also the filthiest actress. And she walks up and follows this dog and it shits and she lays on the
Oh,
ground and picks it
God.
up. But man, I did love the scene of her like running through and running through the town, running through Baltimore. Like,
Yeah, like the tracking shots
Yeah.
and the music of people and just like the looks that she would get all the time. It
Yeah.
was just wild.
I think the soundtrack was actually really good.
I do too. It was like 60s pop.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Now, would they have had to pay for this shit, or were these songs? Do you think that were free?
That could have been free. I don't know.
Because I just feel like the budget had to have been so small.
It was $10,000.
$10,000. And
Yeah.
also this did go through like New Line Cinema, so they may have got those rights.
Maybe later.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
I know like the stuff that we watched at the end was the 25th
Yeah.
anniversary edition.
Oh, I did see
Yeah.
like that on Wikipedia. Like it adds 10 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because this was only 95 minutes.
The
Yeah,
movie
there's, like,
actually
deleted
is.
scenes.
And,
Yeah.
and it felt long to me. I got bored at some parts because there's this like these static shots of just like people just rambling and just
That's paced weird.
yeah.
It
Oh
just,
yeah.
like goes on for a while sometimes.
Yeah. But this is all
Yeah.
DIY.
It looks like shit.
Yeah.
He's randomly zooming
The
in on
acting
one
is
face
bad.
that talks, zooming out.
The
And
acting's bad.
Yeah.
Well, I think what movie was? I think it was Female Trouble. The only like style was I'll get into it, but like it was like one zoom. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
rest were just static shots.
yeah.
So this one, Pink Flamingos had some some more, but
My notes are so fucked
yeah,
up.
go through them.
Just read them.
Taking a piss, wiener, baby ring, chicken, egg lady, jerking off, puke.
Oh,
The butler jerking off.
the butler jerking off into a syringe, and
he
then
was
Yeah,
repulsed.
injecting sperm.
Oh, that's so. He's like, I don't want to do this.
and showing a vagina and just injecting.
It's literally like fucking don't breathe, but real.
Yeah, that's true. That is don't breathe.
blue pubes.
Yeah, they die. Them dying their when they're like eating each other's
That
feet.
guy,
Yeah, sucking each other's toes.
that
Yeah.
actor
Jesus.
is cast perfectly for like a piece of shit.
It's
Like,
like
he
a
just looks like
fucking
one.
weasel.
What I
Yeah.
what I read, he's supposed to be like sophisticated pervert,
Yeah.
eccentric kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
the same mustache in both movies.
He
Yeah.
like talks like a
Like a fancy,
sophisticated.
Yeah, like
but he's
suave.
a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What do you guys think about the?
The foot sucking.
Yeah, well, that
Dick
too.
sucking.
But the phony trial at the end when
It was
yeah,
it was fine.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious.
I
They bring journalists over and
I
they're
think
like,
it's very like both movies are very satirical, and I think this is just like I think it's just more shock than
oh
like,
yeah,
because he did say he was influenced by what was going on at the time, which was like Charles Manson and all these fucking other like crazy
Yeah,
cult.
free Tex Watson. Did you guys see that graffiti? There's like on
Oh,
one of the
really?
walls because this is like 3 years
Tex
after.
Watson was the
He
one of
was the main
Yeah.
guy killer in
Yeah.
the
Oh.
Charles Manson.
Yes.
stuff.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, so he's definitely influenced by because he had like he talked to Charles Manson. He was gonna make a Charles Manson movie or something.
I think I heard that before.
And,
Something like that.
It just never happened. But yeah, so that is all like influenced because like that's they call themselves a family, and like who knows if this is a real family? You know what I mean? Like they fuck each other and like
They
Yeah.
can't. There's no way.
oh
Well,
there's ways.
I read
Yeah.
I read that he kind of regretted the dick sucking scene because of having to put them in that situation because they were friends, and like Divine had to
Suck his
suck
dick.
his dick.
Put like it was a full wiener in a mouth. Yeah, full on weenie suck. And I want to say weenie because it wasn't like hard. It was just.
It's like the end of Borat. It's literally like the end of Borat. It's more extreme.
Well, there's so many movies I don't think would be
Yeah.
like
Have
Borat,
the balls to do it.
Jackass,
Yeah.
anything. You know what I mean? Without these, any like this is big for independent cinema. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I loved it as much as some people do.
I liked it.
I haven't even given it
You
a
liked it?
rating
Mhm.
yet. I see it's entertaining for sure.
It definitely is. I'm really surprised Nick liked it.
I
You
like
like fucked up shit, I guess.
I liked it because it's so fucking
Vile.
Yeah, like it is just. I like the idea of it that
Yeah.
he just wanted to fuck with
Fucking
people.
being gross. And
Yeah,
Well, actually, we do like that. We did that stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just saying gross things to people and get
Except for
get
the-
reactions.
The asshole thing was
oh my god,
so
I-
fucking gross to me.
I
That
couldn't
was
watch
the.
that.
I was that's the only really part I laughed really hard at is that this guy Squid bends. They're at a party and this guy just out of nowhere he bends over. He's wearing a G-string and he bends over. Actually, he lays on his back and he kicks his legs up. And they're playing a song and he opens up his asshole and like opens and closes it to the song. And it's just like a flat out shot of that in the movie.
It's like zooming in and out of it.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I started filming because I was gonna send it to my girlfriend just to show her how weird it was, but I didn't realize that was what it was gonna be, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Oh, because it was cool in the
He
beginning.
was just like dancing,
and
Yeah.
like bending his body weirdly, and then it just turns into him like.
then his dick was out, and
Yeah.
then his asshole was out, and I was like,
You didn't
no
send
thanks.
You didn't send that to Nina.
I just stopped recording. I was like, never mind.
I thought the chicken scene was really fucking gross. Too.
Yeah, that's actually like
Yeah,
that got me.
I didn't like
Yeah,
that.
because
You said that was cool.
Cruel.
Oh, gonna say it's not
that's
cool.
cool.
Oh, they have
There was
its
no
head
need
chopped
for
off
that.
later
No.
in the movie too, just sitting there.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's like not part. It's
like a prop.
yeah.
Was it the deleted scene? At
Oh,
the
was
end
it a deleted scene?
when he throws it onto the grill or whatever? It's the
Oh.
same
Supposedly they ate it after they crushed it.
chicken. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. Yeah,
That's what they said.
They probably did.
Yeah.
No, I will never watch it again.
I would probably watch it again with somebody.
With people, I would
Yeah.
never watch it by myself. I don't.
I'm
think.
fast forwarding through the asshole. I can't,
That's the part that got you the most.
by far.
Just
It's just.
I thought it
not
was
me.
gross,
Just
but I thought it was kind of
a
funny.
gaping butthole. That's no biggie.
I was gonna throw up everywhere. I can't. I'm gonna
It was-
throw up now.
He was dancing.
I know. He was literally dancing like bent over side like his. It's like Nick when he has to shit and he's like crab walking around with his asshole peeking out.
So and do you have any more notes?
Lick some throw up. Doesn't she lick some throw up?
Spreading his asshole, nasty, licking everything, sucking his dick, cut his dick off.
Oh yeah, there was.
It's going to be interesting in this next episode that we're doing because these next two movies are so different to me.
Yep, for sure.
So different than this.
Well, do you feel like in these though, there's kind of like still like fuck this other type of way of life?
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
for sure. Yeah,
For sure.
because I think I love John Waters, but I never really watched all of his movies.
In my
I
opinion,
love him as a person.
And
Yeah.
we'll obviously get into it in this next episode. I think these next two movies are a lot more watchable.
Yeah, because he has a bigger budget.
Yeah.
This is totally
Yeah.
amateurish.
Yeah.
But it's he went out with a goal to do what he did.
And
you know?
and he pulls it off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I picked this because I love John Waters. I just never really sat down and watched all his movies. I think he has great taste. Funny enough, I think he has
Yeah.
good taste in movies. And like the tagline for this movie is exercises in bad taste. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a really cool quote. I don't have it pulled up, but he said, there's good bad taste and bad taste, and you got to have good taste to actually have good bad taste. Because he's like, I can make a movie where it doesn't cut away and it's just like people getting cut up, and that's bad taste.
Yeah. I could see the social justice warrior movement going nuts over this movie because it makes light of rape. It
But-
it does all sorts of things. It uses inflammatory language towards trans people, gay people. You know what I mean?
The only thing is it's not racist, which I was
Yeah,
surprised.
yeah. No, that's true. Is there a black character?
No,
Yeah.
at least not in these two. Actually, I was really surprised. There's somebody in Letterboxd that I follow that's very progressive, very hardcore socially,
Yeah.
and they love this movie. They love this movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was most of the people I follow, it was the same way. Like
Yeah.
really high ratings. I was surprised.
I think it's because they respect John Waters, because I think it is like good.
It's not it's the messenger that kind of matters.
Exactly. Yeah. And they're trying to. It's trying to be foul. It's trying to be.
No,
vile.
I agree.
Yeah, if this was if this was just the way he thought about things and made a movie it would
Just
be
like
a piece
Borat.
of shit.
Yeah.
Just like Borat.
Well, yeah, I think Borat is like that's.
I love Borat.
Oh, me too. I
Me
think
too.
Borat is like
Best comedy ever is where I'm
Yeah.
close. It's around there for me.
it's
It's funny.
it. 'Cause
I like it.
yeah.
it shows him. It's a mirror to American culture.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? He gets all these people to say these horrible things by just going with like, yeah. You're safe here. You can say this. You know, we should do Borat. Oh fuck, I would love that movie.
I like Bruno a lot too.
I like Bruno. I saw it with Nick Leyland.
I love the end of Bruno. I think it's just the best.
The wrestling.
The
thing.
UFC
Oh,
fight
yeah.
is just fucking
Yeah.
brilliant.
Like all those rednecks crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, like throwing chairs.
Yeah. But yeah, so I understand why people aren't like up in arms with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think if there was no context to it, I think they would be.
I think the
but-
people that are up in arms are the people he wants to offend.
Yeah.
You know, normal film critics.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, just cis.
Yeah, Roger Ebert gave this 0 star.
Yeah.
Did he?
John
Yeah.
Waters probably jacked off to that. He probably
Yeah.
loved that.
Yeah. I'm sure, but Roger Ebert is such a bad taste guy, so it kind of surprises me.
Yeah.
He wrote the Valley of the Dolls movies and stuff.
Yeah,
you
it's
know what I
true.
mean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. He just didn't want to see that butthole.
yeah, wants to see some other buttholes.
So Nick, what are you gonna give that? What are you gonna Pink Flamingos?
I'd give it a hard 3.
I'm gonna give it a 3 also. What about you, Jordan?
3.
3.
Yeah. So like,
It's hard. I don't know if I like it per se, but
yeah,
It's entertaining.
I like
I'm
Pink
glad. I'm glad to. I've gotten it out of the way.
yeah.
I like Pink Flamingos better than Spider-Man: Homecoming.
I like.
I certainly.
I like
can
them the same.
I gave him the same rating, but
Yeah.
I'm on Pink Flamingo side. There's nothing like this. There's everything
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Totally. You know what? That guy should have put a little Pink Flamingos in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you could find.
Oh man, that relationship was real stupid.
Which one?
in Spider-Man. That girl, like,
Oh, the girlfriend.
yeah, that's
yeah.
not MJ, you know.
Yeah, it could have used a butthole.
Yeah, maybe if
Dog shit.
Fucking little
maybe if
dingleberry.
like the principal bent over and showed his butthole, started singing.
What? Well, you know what they should have? They should have put the that Spider-Man spanking video that I think is so funny of a guy in like latex and he's getting spanked in a Spider-Man costume. They should have put that in Spider-Man Homecoming.
I could. Her makeup is kind of like Spider-Man's eyes.
Yeah, she could have been a villain.
She should be Spider-Man.
Well, I think without Divine, there would have been no Ursula from Little Mermaid.
I see that.
Is Ursula? Yeah, at least in the design. I don't know if Ursula existed in the old story.
Oh, but
The
like
hand-
design,
yeah,
but
yeah,
design-wise, you know,
for sure.
Like, I think Divine's awesome. I think they're the best part of both movies. We're gonna take a break.
She died pretty young too.
Yeah.
Enlarged heart
Yeah, I saw that on Wikipedia. Enlarged heart.
doesn't surprise me.
That's-
The way she moves, I'm surprised with her size.
Yeah.
I can't even move like that.
Wait till we wait till we get into female troubles and
There's
her
a lot
jumping
more
on the-
moving. Yeah,
she's jumping on a trampoline.
trampoline.
All right, we're gonna take a break and Squid's gonna pull his pants down and piss in his own mouth.
Yeah.
Benny Boy, Eggman.
What's up?
The egg lady returns here.
Yeah, I was gonna
saying
say.
she hates eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's some themes.
I don't want to eat eggs. I want some meat.
Do you think that was intentional?
for
I'm
sure.
sure.
For sure. But get back in that cage. So what else did we watch?
We watched Female Trouble. It was written and directed by John Waters. It was released in 1974. It stars Divine, David Loughery, and Mary Vivian Pierce. The plot synopsis is a spoiled schoolgirl runs away from home, gets pregnant while hitchhiking, and ends up as a fashion model for a pair of beauticians who like to photograph women committing crimes.
I think this idea is cooler.
There's more to it.
Me personally, I think the idea
Yeah.
of like committing crimes for like fashion and stuff is like a cool thing.
I think this movie. I like this movie more.
Yeah,
Not
Me-
a lot,
me
but I
too.
don't like. I don't think I like the concept more.
I
I
think
didn't
I
like
kind
this.
of.
I didn't like this one.
Well, I don't.
Uh,
This is not as stylish. I think this one is funnier. I think it has more like it's wittier. Or
I think
something.
so blend. They blended. I don't know if it was because I watched them both almost like real close to one another.
Well, yeah,
but
I did too. I mean, I was getting things confused, and I started talking about them, and you know,
Yeah.
I think it's a lot better, a lot more well made.
yeah, I
For
think,
sure.
I don't think it. I don't think it looked. It looked like a fucking like 50s industrial movie.
It's almost like a biopic.
It's an
like-
epic. It's,
yeah,
it's epic.
I love the beginning in the school, and she just like goes in the bathroom, and she's just like, "Fuck teachers." And,
Yeah.
and then the
Eating
teacher
a
like,
hoagie.
yeah.
eating a fucking meatball sub.
Gets told on.
Well, and this is like I think this one. I guess Pink Flamingos is like the quintessential like theme of like what John Waters is. But I feel like this one is too. There's that quote. There's so many quotable things in Female Trouble, but like I love the quote that it's like the world of the heterosexual is sick and boring is like typical.
Oh yeah,
Is typical John Waters.
the egg lady, which
Yeah,
we're
she-
just gonna keep calling her that.
Yeah.
Once is mad her son isn't gay.
Yeah. she was my favorite character.
Is
in
it
this
her
one.
son? Because I thought it was her nephew.
Nephew.
Oh okay.
Okay. Yeah. It was her nephew.
Okay.
She,
But still.
she was like trying to make him gay.
Yeah.
And trying to hook him
Why
up
don't
with
you
guys.
Why don't you find one of those nice boys at the beauty parlor?
And he's
And
like,
what's his name in this one?
Gator.
Gator.
And he's like,
Yeah.
Auntie. Like, I fucking hate that Maryland
Gays
accent.
are fine, but I want the equipment.
Yeah. I don't like the equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I think this one was so much wittier, but this one didn't look as good. And it didn't have much style. I didn't think
I could.
there wasn't any music. Was there music? I don't
No,
know.
I did. I
There was
agree
some,
with.
but not a lot.
I agree about the music, but I actually think Pink Flamingos is just so reckless. I don't even
Yeah.
think it's intentionally like stylistic. I think
I just
it's just-
there was like there was montages at least in
Pink Flamingos.
yeah,
Yes, that is true.
which isn't like
Yeah.
ooh style.
I
But-
think this one definitely is more linear.
Yeah.
In terms of its storytelling.
But it has
and-
those nice like time jumps with like the
Oh,
with
yeah.
the like the cool like cue cards and stuff.
Yeah.
And for both these movies, I like the aesthetic of like 50. If like it feels like a like a 50s car wreck. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it has like the cool little font, and like the
Yeah, they have the cool title cards and the
Dreamland Productions.
lipstick was the font, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
I
That's
like
what
the-
they call this group, right? The Dreamland.
Dreamland Productions or
Yeah.
something.
Something like that.
Yeah, I like the like the 50s aesthetic, but and this one is, those ideas from Pink Flamingos, I think more honed down, but it's still a very wide satire, because it's satirizing so much, but there was the trial at the end.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's true.
That I lie. The gore. Not the gore. Yeah, it was gore when
Yeah.
she throws acid
Oh
on her
fuck,
face.
that grossed me out.
Yeah.
But like,
That's right after Gator Dexter.
Yeah,
I laughed so hard at that point because he's like, "I got something for you," and she's like, "What?" And he just goes, and that's like knocks her out.
this one is like, there's some gross shit in this. Like, I mean,
A hermaphrodite.
she gets raped.
The birth.
Oh my god!
There
like
would be-
She bites the umbilical
There would be
cord
no
off.
Freddy got fingered.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That part
That's
is
true.
That's pretty early on.
Oh.
That rape at the beginning, and then her father, who it says Divine plays that character.
Yeah.
The one that has sex with her. The
Yeah.
dad of the baby.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
her dad.
But
Okay.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like a stand-in that has sex with her. It kind of looks like.
Okay, and then
Oh, okay. You know what? I was thinking that
because she
I was
stabs
like,
him at the end.
Yeah.
and that's Divine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
And
baby.
it's a stand-in as the person
Yeah.
raping her.
Yeah.
Because obviously she can't be two
Yeah.
people at once.
Well,
Oh man, the fucking what do you call that? The streaks, the little poo streaks on her
his
underwear.
underwear.
fucking his
racing stripes.
his shit ass.
Yeah, fucking shit ass. Oh,
And like that's done in such like a weird, goofy way where he just like pulls him. He's like, "Get in the car," and it's like,
Yeah, and then she's like, "Oh my!"
Yeah.
And,
after watching Pink Flamingos, I was surprised we didn't see his dick there and just start,
well, there was. I don't know which
Smush-
one it was, but there was a gross dick shot. It looked like.
Oh yeah, it's like slowly peeking out.
Yeah.
It was Gator, wasn't it?
I don't.
Oh
remember.
yeah.
yeah, it's when he says, "Come suck your daddy's dick,"
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you just see a little shot of his dick.
Oh yeah, we see
Yeah.
Gator's dick a lot too because he's just like kind of with his girlfriend.
Yeah. Fucking around.
Yeah. He just lays in his bed naked all the time.
Divine's just screaming like the whole
And
entire
he-
movie.
The whole movie's so loud. Just
Yeah.
fucking it's just one big fight.
Yeah.
Annoying daughter who she's like, I do everything to raise her, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like the fucking worst things in the
She
world.
She has her like chained up on
Yeah.
stairs.
I
at one point.
felt the way in this movie like I did during when I was watching The Fighter with Mark Wahlberg's sisters in that movie.
Oh,
They're so
they're
fucking
trash.
annoying.
Yeah.
They're so fucking annoying.
they just yell and fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so
that's
funny.
that's how I felt during this. I'm like, God.
But
I
I
knew
was-
it was the point of.
Because
Yeah.
the youngest evolution of the daughter, in my head, I'm just like, how could you let your kid in this movie?
Yeah.
You know
I
what
laughed.
I mean?
I laughed
'Cause
at
it's like
the
a little girl.
We don't have enough for when she was
Spaghetti.
Yeah, spaghetti. I
When
laughed at
she
that
throws
part.
it. And nobody even wants it.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. She wrecks the spaghetti and
He hits her over the head with a chair after that.
yeah, it's like a wrestling. Like,
Yeah.
well, there was the part when Gator and what's her name in this? What's Divine's name?
Dawn.
Yeah,
Davenport.
Davenport.
Yeah, Dawn Davenport. There's
Such a fancy name.
Dawn Davenport. They're having sex and he like gets like a hammer
Needle nose pliers.
and he like sticks it in her.
yeah, it was needle nose pliers.
Man, that part was
Get the
disgusting.
pliers.
Do you want the hammer this time? He says, and
Yeah,
then he's like,
ugh.
no, get the pliers.
Ugh.
But I think the grossest part to me was the fucking that little like close up of this like oily fucking dirty dick.
Oh yeah, that's right before
It looked
that
fake.
guy got killed.
It looked fake.
Yeah,
I like it. Like it
it was very oily and
Yeah,
gross.
It looked like the
It almost looked like it had dirt on it and grease or something.
It looked like the baby from Eraserhead.
Like he pissed his pants before it came out,
Just
and it
fucking-
went through the fly hole like slow.
Yeah,
It really did. It was-
Yeah, there was like a little zoom in.
I was very glad to see him die.
Yeah, Gator or no the
That was that part is the
rapist.
the rapist. Yeah,
Yeah.
the father.
The daughter kills him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked that it was like it followed an arc. Like you saw her from high school
Yeah.
Yeah.
till her death, like it being executed.
She's so happy.
It's
Oh,
funny.
That was like her award show. She
Yeah.
was so, like, I'm excited for this, and she like, there's some. I think the satire again is like, kind of is a little deeper, but still fairly thin.
I
It kind this is, you guys might laugh at this too. It kind of reminded me of Sunset Boulevard in a way, the character, because
like
she's
delusional.
She's so out there and delusional
for fame. That's all she wanted.
Yeah,
was
all
fame,
she wants. Yeah,
no matter what.
Yeah, that's
That's a good.
That's a good connection.
Yeah. Now
It's
is
just-
this a noir?
no, fuck no.
yeah. She's what's that line? I want my close up, or I can't
I'm
think
ready
of
for
it.
my.
I'm
I'm
ready for my close-up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking of close-ups, there was some close-ups that remind me of the Joan of Arc, when like Divine is bald and like there's a real close-up to her head and she's like talking and like she's looking up and there's a white background. I was like, holy shit, that's a fucking Dreyer shot.
That's hilarious.
Carl Theodore Dreyer, whatever. Yeah. So there's John Waters did say he was influenced by Bergman.
Oh, really?
And like Fassbinder,
that's hilarious.
which kind of makes
He's
sense.
gay. Yeah.
Yeah, which kind of makes
Yeah.
sense for like Fassbinder because that was stuff was like really low budget too.
See, I
Yeah.
never knew he was gay.
John Waters?
I never knew John Waters was gay.
Oh yeah.
Until I read into it today.
And like Divine is just a
Drag
queen.
queen.
It's
Yeah.
not. She's not
No,
trans.
yeah.
Or he's not transsexual.
Yeah.
It's just like he just has fun and drag.
Yeah.
So I
And-
had to
and
look that up.
Gargling other people's dicks.
Yeah. Well, he's gay.
Yeah.
But yeah, gargling dicks. Well, it is funny that he plays. He plays, the girl and then the person that rapes
Yeah.
the girl, and it's wild. But I had more fun in this. This one also did feel long just because it's kind of weird pacing.
Towards the end, I was like, all right, let's go.
Well,
it felt real long.
When she's on the trampoline, there's still like 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that part is really funny.
Oh yeah. When she's doing her routine,
Just jumping on the trampoline and
like falling all the time.
yeah.
Even when she gets down, she's doing little dance moves, and she's
then
accidentally
like,
falling.
And she's like sucking on the gun.
yeah, and she keeps like touching her privates.
Yeah. This is gonna be this is definitely an E. What is it? The rating for like,
NC-17.
well, mature.
Oh, explicit.
Explicit podcast. This
Yeah.
is
Oh.
definitely an E.
They
She's
usually
like-
are in some
yeah.
way.
Yeah, who wants to die? And then the one guy's like me, and then he shoots her.
Yeah.
Did NC-7? I know both of these were NC-17, right?
It
Yeah.
didn't exist then.
Okay.
X did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they were X back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
I doubt they were rated by a board.
I don't know, but because I did see a John Waters quote that he likes the MPAA because he likes to see
Of course he
he
does.
likes to see these people pissed off.
I'm
and
pretty
grossed
sure
out.
he's in that documentary too. That one about the MPA.
Did we all watch that at Logan's house?
Yeah.
This is not yet rated.
Chris and
Yeah.
Logan's apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Holy shit, that was probably fucking 9 years ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, this the pacing definitely there was those issues, but this was funnier to me than
I agree.
Pink Flamingos. Just I think it's witty. I think every line is very like biting and like there's like a pun in it or like some type of like comedy. I do think there was some comedically had like its problems where it's like it would give the joke and then it just kept pushing that joke, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it would repeat it like a couple times, and I think that might have something to do with like maybe these actors weren't good and they're just like the
acting
Lady-
isn't a plus in these movies.
yeah.
so-
So I think like
Apparently, Egg Lady couldn't remember her monologues in the first one in Pink Flamingos.
she was fucking. All she had to say is "Give me eggs."
I know.
and like you could tell she was like reading. It's just like, oh my,
Yeah,
eggs,
for
eggs.
sure.
And it's just like
Her gnarly teeth.
yeah, they're worse
She,
than this.
oh yeah, she
her
bites
tits-
Divine.
gets her arm cut off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And
she's
she has
get the hook.
She has a hook. She lives in a fucking cage.
Yeah, the daughter joins some Christian or
Well, no, Buddhist.
Buddhist.
Yeah, Hare Krishnas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was, and then
And-
she gets strangled to death. So
By her mom.
yeah, who's very happy about it.
Yeah. And then like the people that make Divine famous or go against her.
Yeah, it's that I laughed really hard because like they did it in court. Like she's like, I get immunity, right?
Yeah. It's like so typical. Like
Yeah.
they give the bird like the lady in or what's her fucking name?
Egg face.
Egg lady in this
That's
one.
what we're calling.
They
it.
give her-
Aunt something.
Yeah, they give her money. Aunt
Adina?
Ida.
Yeah,
Ida.
something
Ida.
like that.
And they give her money like in court.
I know they pass it over just to piss off Divine.
What was the thing that they fucking injected into her liquid eyeliner?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Well,
what it
I
is.
thought it was. I thought it was heroin.
or some type of like amphetamine or
They,
shit.
Yeah.
they call it liquid eye.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it must be because she got amped up. She was jumping.
She
on
was
those,
running around yelling. I was
she was
like-
on those trampolines, hopping around. Yeah.
I also really thought the whole Christmas scene where like she flips out just about not getting her heels
Oh,
because
her
she got
cha-cha
like a
heels.
flat.
Oh,
I can't believe we didn't talk about
She's
the
like, you
cha-cha
ruined
heels.
Christmas, and she starts stomping on everything. And
I
then
know. I love the random like shot of just her mother's head peeking out
underneath
of
the
the
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Well, she fucking says a couple horrible things at the end of she sucked off one of those. He's like a mass murderer from the 70s that was just got arrested at that time. He was like called like the nurse murderer.
When she's doing her show.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like, and
just
then,
trying to make herself more infamous.
what the fuck, Peter Skagg or fuck, what's his name? I don't remember his name, but like, he's a fucking like serial murderer who kills nurses and rapes them and shit. Oh man, it's fucking.
Every time I Google Divine, it just shows me the picture of
like
him as like
a high school kid.
as a high school kid, and I'm like, it's so
Yeah.
funny.
Oh, fuck, where is it?
Divine plays the John Travolta part in the original Hairspray, correct?
Yeah.
That's actually funny.
Yeah.
They're like the
What's
same.
I wonder what the third one is in this
Who's-
trilogy. What did you say it was?
He thinks polyester.
Polyester.
Who's the who's the better actor, Divine or John Travolta?
Oh,
Take
Divine's
my
not
ball,
acting.
motherfucker.
I think Divine is more
Well,
scenes-
maybe in Hairspray.
I don't know. Better. I don't know. Nick gave me a mean look. He didn't like that.
John Travolta's awesome.
In what?
Pulp
no.
Michael,
I'm just- I'm
Pulp
talking.
Fiction.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Okay. Put Divine in Michael. I think it would be awesome.
It might be. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be heaven.
It would be awesome.
Yeah.
That's probably a John Waters quote. Just put Divine in there.
Did you guys see Mondo Trash Show? I want to see that.
No,
These are the first
These
two
are the
I've
first
seen.
full ones.
Desperate Living, I think, might be the last one of the trilogy, actually.
I
and then Polyester.
I know the guy, the pervert guy, the main like.
The
Mr. Marple, the stash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died like 2 years after
something
this.
Asher or something. Flasher.
David
or-
Lockery.
yeah.
is his-
No, I'm trying to think his name in the movie. 'Cause
What did
Donald.
he die?
Oh,
What did he die? of?
Dashers.
Dasher.
The Dasher family.
He
Mr. Dasher.
fell on glass when he was like high and he bled to death. or something
Jesus
like that.
Christ. I mean, these are all people that live like hard lives, and
Yeah.
you know they're the fringe of like normal society. You know,
Yeah.
which is I gotta give it to John Waters. He's putting these people in movies, and you to this day you still don't you rarely see different races in big
No,
movies. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
Like the comparison would be like Tangerine or something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, and that,
You know what I mean?
And that was made with an iPhone.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And
You
that's a great movie.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't see that stuff anymore. I guess Crispin Glover made some real weird shit. I guess that's compared.
he has people with like mental
Yeah.
disabilities in it,
Yeah.
but I don't know, is that exploitation?
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, there's that one. Yeah, but yeah, Lars von Trier.
Idiots.
Lars von Trier has done some like weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe Harmony Korine. You
yeah.
know,
I don't. Absolutely, Harmony Korine.
you know, has done, but like there's
Julian Donkey Boys.
but these are all like, you know, very indie, very small movies. Still, there's nothing like mainstream that has people
nothing at
of
all.
like, you know.
I want to know if my mom knew what this movie was.
I was gonna ask
She
my
would
mom.
throw up.
Oh,
she
yeah.
could never watch this.
Yeah. My dad has a Divine tattoo. I'm just kidding. That'd be awesome.
Like if you went to your dad's room in like the middle of the night and he had like the makeup on.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, my dad, it would be awesome.
Yeah. It's just weird. Like, there's no.
I'm
like,
excited.
with okay, the whole, what is it? A Danish woman has a trans. It's a story about a trans woman, but has a
Eddie Redmayne.
Straight
yeah,
white guy.
a straight white
Yeah.
guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of unfair. Like, at least give these people a chance, because you could possibly say, well, Eddie Redmayne delivered a better performance, but you also probably didn't give trans people a chance to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I
Yeah.
know what you're saying.
Because like I understand partially of like, well, you know, this role asked for like a lot of, you know, chops, you know, acting chops, and this person provided.
They
but-
also do it for marketing purposes. Too,
Yeah,
to
like-
sell
Well,
the
I
movie.
think that's more of the issue. Is if a director wants to use Eddie Redmayne, I don't care. But if a studio's saying no, you can't use a real trans actor because they have no marketing value.
Well, I think there's
that's what's
I think
fucked up.
there's an issue in the whole system. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I
It's
don't.
ingrained in it.
Yeah.
I don't personally want to ever fault a director for making his own creative choice. Whether you know what I mean, I don't care. I like if I.
I think you
should be able
should give
to,
the option of having like
It should
at
be-
least them try out for it.
Yeah, but I think it's their movie. They should make whatever creative decision they want to.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of like going against the story itself? Like,
Well, it
a
all
story about a trans person. Like, do you think that like disqualifies that whole story?
Well, you could say that about anything. There's literally examples.
Ghost in the Shell, Scarlett Johansson and Ghost in the Shell. Isn't that like the same type of thing?
No, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Matt,
something.
Matt Damon in the Great Wall. Is that what you?
Yeah. Well, I think
Matt
that kind
Damon-
of made sense,
he
but
doesn't-
people complained about it.
Yeah, he doesn't play a Chinese person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
plays an Irish person.
Yeah.
Which, like, if there's obviously a problem if it's the studio forcing you to do it because of marketing value, but if it's an individual decision, I won't fault it.
But do you don't ever really know? I
No,
mean,
no,
that
we don't.
Stuff doesn't
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah, we
so-
don't.
Yeah, because no director's like, well, I'm
Am
not
I-
hiring any black guys.
Am I mad that Tom Hanks played Forrest Gump? Hell no. Am I mad that he played the character in Philadelphia because he's not gay? Hell no. Why would I be mad?
But no,
Why-
I'm not. There's specific cases for sure.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you have to. The problem is a systemic one. It's the studio's issue, not the direct. If it's an independent movie, I don't fault him unless they're making purely financial
Well,
motives.
yeah. I think it's a case by case basis
Yeah.
in my eyes. You know what I mean? But like,
Absolutely.
But like something with like the Danish Woman, I know there's probably
There
there's
is.
somebody out there better than Eddie Redmayne.
And Tom Hooper does not give a shit.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
it's because Eddie Redmayne just won
For
an
Theory of
Oscar the year
Everything.
before.
Yeah. So it was just like, give me the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but like, fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, okay. I just heard this on a podcast. It was really funny. I believe the person was African American and said they brought up the idea of, or someone brought up the idea of the Coen Brothers not having any black people. And he's like, well, did you see Lady Killers? Because every black person in that movie is fucking racist. So he's like, I'm kind of glad that he doesn't rate black people. Because
Yeah.
Lady Killers was like 1950s-esque, like, what the fuck are you doing? Listen to black metal.
I don't think it's a problem that white people don't put enough black people in their movie. I think it's a problem that black people don't have enough movies to make because they're not allowed to. You know what I mean?
Oh no, for sure. But like, I was just saying,
Yeah.
like, people are calling out the Coen Brothers for not writing black characters, and that's not always the issue.
The Big Sick is being called out for being anti-Muslim because he picks a white girl instead of a Muslim, even though it's a true story.
Which is his life, and he loves and supports his Muslim parents.
I agree with most of the stuff, but it's never ending. People are just trying way too hard.
Yeah. It hurts their own cause.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because you can like I support all of it. But
they're stepping on their own feet.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it.
Yeah, I definitely.
Did you watch the Bad Batch?
One movie.
Bad Batch?
No, I
Amir.
didn't.
No,
Yeah.
but they I talked about that. They called her racist because
they found stuff that was racist. Don't get me wrong, but that part of her life. But there's nothing in the movie.
she dressed up as Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
But did she?
I hear she had blackface. I didn't see a picture.
I read it as that she didn't do blackface, but she just dressed up as him.
Okay, if that's, then I don't care.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't care about that, and
But
I don't care that.
If she did blackface, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
that's
shame on
extreme.
you.
Yeah,
But the movie itself, I
two characters who aren't a big part of it
or the
died.
bad people.
Yeah,
I don't know. So what are you guys talking about? What's the secrets?
No,
He was trying to remember a
controversy?
movie. Yeah, controversy.
Yeah,
You can bring it up.
It was something about with Wonder Woman, how Gal Gadot is like,
Oh, it's Jewish.
yeah, something with her views on like,
Israel.
so, yeah,
the Israel and Palestinian
Yeah.
conflict.
Yeah.
That's very. She said things that I think people are more upset that she is in the movie than anything that has to do with her race because she said something hateful about that conflict because she is from one side of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what pisses me off is girls get a fucking free showing before us boys. Excuse
Who
me.
reads comic books?
I'm a comic book nerd. I'm a MRA, men's rights activist, and I fucking need to see Wonder Woman before any fucking little girl. No, I can't believe people.
I saw my own Ben Solo show with Ben and Nick probably.
Yeah, what's the what? I
We got a sign
I
that
want
said-
a teenage boy only Spider-Man showing because that is
It's only fair.
it's only fair. I feel disrespected.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Well, you know.
If you consider yourself a men's rights activist, you're a fucking moron.
Is that actually a thing?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow. I didn't see that.
Yeah. People feel
Just because girls want rights, I guess that's a problem.
guys can't have any either. I guess
Yeah.
if girls have them.
Anybody that says feminazi is a fucking idiot, or I hate feminists, or I
Libtard.
want equal rights, but I hate feminism. I'm like,
Meninist.
yeah.
Well, you
God.
you kept walking around equal rights, equal fights, and you were swinging at girls at this bar.
Yeah, I actually hold the door until they start walking, and I shove it in their face.
I say you can push the handicap button because it opens it
I
automatically.
pull the chair too far so they fall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're a bad boy.
I'm a bad boy.
So we really drifted off, but I think John Waters would appreciate
He put it into us. Yeah.
So
It was relevant.
Next two movies are going to be
well, let's give our reviews.
interesting. Oh yeah.
Nick, what'd you think?
I'd give it a 2.5.
Ooh, so worse.
A little worse.
Okay. What about you, Ben?
I'd still give it a 3. I liked them both about the same.
I'm on 3 too.
I'm gonna give it 3.5.
Cool.
I just laughed a lot in this one. Maybe I got like worn out because I watched this one first and I watched them in a row.
Oh really?
So maybe
Yeah.
I got worn out, but by Pink Flamingos.
Maybe I would have felt differently if I would have watched it
Spaced
in
them out a
reversed,
little more.
reverse
Yeah.
order because I watched Pink
'Cause
Flamingos.
I
first.
just thought this one was a lot funnier and like wittier. But yeah. So what's the next one? I'm doing. This is my month.
Dirty Shame.
Dirty Shame and Serial Mom. And I hear he even says Serial Mom's his best movie.
Oh,
Really?
He does.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Because he says it's we had the money for it.
I saw that movie so long ago in the VHS days, and I was like, "What in the
Who's
fuck?
the lead actress?
Kathleen Turner?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What
Is
in
it
the
is it really weird?
No, I mean it's
Not
really
this
funny.
kind of weird.
It's weird for like a big Hollywood movie.
It's weird for somebody that has no fucking clue what the hell they're going into
Really?
it expect.
Or,
I'm excited.
I guess our modern John Waters is what's his name? Happiness guy, Todd Solondz, maybe.
Oh man,
Kinda, yeah.
This one is so much more watchable than Happiness.
I don't think Happiness is unwatchable.
I've never seen it.
I do.
What do you mean, like boring?
No,
Like-
no. I don't mean boring. I
Just
mean
like you
fucked
can't
up.
watch,
like
the-
I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
I felt more,
Happiness is more fucked up.
yeah, I
Okay.
felt way more. I felt way more
It is fucked up.
disturbed watching Happiness than watching Pink Flamingos.
I think
Pink
it's
Flamingo.
Yeah.
Well, you can't watch like a dad who's a pedophile talk to his son about being a pedophile. You can't talk. You can't.
And then jerking off.
I think
oh my God.
I think thematically.
What?
Sure.
I'm just teasing you.
No.
Not in terms of what you see.
No. But yeah, that's a good comparison. I
Yeah,
think,
I didn't even think
for
about
the
him.
two guys.
He just did Wiener Dog, right?
Yeah, that was okay.
I want to see it.
Welcome to the Dollhouse.
Well, you don't.
was-
Ben doesn't want to see it.
Why?
Dead doggy.
Oh, I don't want to.
I didn't
see
like
that.
dead chicken. And
Sadie would
Flamingos.
go.
Is there an actual dead dog just hopping around in it?
It crosses the street and gets hit by a truck, and then it just keeps.
it's
Just-
real.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
If
thank
if
God.
it's
doubt-
not real, I can take it a little more.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
just.
Well, I
I
heard
still
it was.
don't wanna
I heard
see
it.
that shit.
I heard it was real, and they were like, we didn't get the shot, and they had
They
other
kept filming it. They were like, "What's gonna go? What are we gonna do?"
and they had like a whole line of dogs just walking
Can you
and getting
imagine?
hit.
My girlfriend would be distraught if she
Shit,
saw
why would
that.
she want to watch Wiener Dog?
She
anyway?
would never ever want to.
Ooh, a dog's
Yeah,
purpose.
yeah,
Let's watch Wiener
yeah,
Dog.
yeah.
Kids, I got kids.
Yeah.
That was a joke for me and Nick for the longest time. Like someone like at FYE, like looking around like kids. Well, I got kids.
Yeah.
Let's watch it.
Yeah.
And-
This and a Dirty Shame. Yeah, it's NC-17. It's fucked up from what I can remember, but I wasn't like disturbed
only-
or repulsed. When
I think it's just
watched
like
it.
The
kinda
rating-
gross out.
Yeah, rating's a lot different.
Yeah.
We rate things differently now than we used to.
It's
Still
more
the
stupid.
strict
subject
now?
matter, I think, is
Well,
the
back
what-
then, Midnight
bad.
Cowboy was rated X.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it didn't take much.
Yeah.
Well, we watched a couple rated. there was something else we watched that was NC-17.
Probably the Chrono Crash.
Crash
That
was-
deserves it.
Yeah, and there was something else I feel like that we were kind of surprised at.
Shitters. No,
Shame. Well, we didn't watch
That was
that for the
Canadian.
podcast,
That was-
but
Was Drugstore Cowboy?
I think so. I think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I think
openly
so.
showed
Yeah.
Yeah,
drug. Yeah, like drug use
there
is probably what
was
made
something
that.
that we were surprised that was NC-17. I don't remember.
I can look.
Yeah, it's,
Let's see.
but what else was I gonna say? So I guess that's our next, and then next month is Nick's.
You got any ideas?
Oh, well,
I'm sure he's got a
I
million
got some
ideas.
festering up in there.
Good. I think this is next episode will be fun too. Just it'll be different because I don't know how good a Dirty Shame is.
This is the this will be. It'll be. Yeah, it will be different.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Cool. Does anybody want to say anything before we wrap up?
Just we got our email anotherlookpod@gmail.com.
Send us
Facebook.
Send
and-
us some feedback, some requests. If you have a request, we'll throw in a bonus
Oh.
episode and maybe talk
Yeah.
about something, whatever you guys
Well,
want.
I have a friend who sent me a script for a short, and I don't know if you wanted me to talk about it on here with you guys, but we can read it real quick and talk about it.
Okay.
I think he mentioned something about that. So
Okay. Is he? I don't want to hurt his feelings. I'm not saying it's bad.
that's true.
I don't. We don't like to do that.
Okay. Yeah. Like criticize. Like
Yeah.
critiquing some-
Criticize
or critiquing.
someone close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. But
But if he's okay, I'll do it.
I'll talk to him because I
Yeah.
don't remember exactly what it was because he
And I
mentioned-
don't want to make the assumption that it's bad.
No,
Yeah.
I read it. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Cool.
But yeah. So I think that's it. All right. Have a gross day, fucking freak.